Welcome to the I Want Popular TV, where you get the best and trending information and updates on entertainment and lifestyle happening. Enjoy our channel, subscribe, comment, like, and have a great time.
Good morning, everybody. Comedian Princess have been saying that her foster child is a victim of actor Baba Ijesha, who allegedly defied her 7 years ago. This has been the topic that is tearing the internet over the past last week. In an emotional video landing, Princess said after her marriage crashes, some parents won't allow their children, 6 in number, to come live with her, so she would be lonely. She said she was harboring the 6 children. She was also rendering help to Baba Ijesha. Princess alleged it was during one of his visits that he molested one of the 3 girls living with her. She said the defilement had an adverse effect on the child as she began to decline academically and otherwise. Princess said after 7 years, the girl told her and someone else what Baba Ijesha allegedly did to her. The comedian said she called him for a meeting in her house where she set up a CCTV camera and he was captured trying to molest the girl again. She berated people who accused her of trying to tarnish his image, recalling that last Thursday, April 22, the Lagos State Police Command announced the arrest of the actor for defilement. So this has been the case of many Nollywood actors. Baba Ijesha has been the topic of the internet. So many people like Ijesha, Yomi Fabi, actress Yvonne Jegede, so many, Tonto Dike, Adame, Mr. Latin, they've all come out to speak on this trending issue against Baba Ijesha. Some spoke against Baba Ijesha, while some spoke for Baba Ijesha, including Abike Dabiri, Hilda Dokubo as well spoke. Even the Lagos State CP Hakeem Odumosu spoke on the arrest of Yoruba actor Baba Ijesha, as well as Davido, Toke Makinwa, and the host of all entertainers, the Precious Bosse as well. So this case is a very delicate case, and Baba Ijesha is on it. The matter, everybody is tackling everybody. Some are supporting him, some are going against Baba Ijesha. But let's see how these actors spoke their mind towards Baba Ijesha. Thank you.
So bad. Iyabo, this is the first time I'm seeing you come since this matter started. Iyabo, all of my joke, my neighbors came here. They said, "Have I seen your videos?" I said that we were together. I want old videos here. Please, I want your knee. Oríṣiríṣi ló ń sọ. Wọ́n ní ọmọ yẹn ò sọ pé wọ́n rape. Mo ní ó ti sọ láàrin ti accept. Eléyìí tó tún wá ṣe eléyìí tó sọ pé sexual assault táwọn blogger wá ní ẹ ó kàn fọwọ́ kan ó tẹ̀lé wọ kitchen. Mo ní he leaked out.
Because you see, a lot of people lack integrity.
Yeah, but
a lot of people lack, and you know, there's a lot of mental people walking and roaming the streets. And a lot of people does not have the capacity to understand. And we have a lot of illiterates also. And this thing called rape is like a norm in Nigeria. It's like a normal thing. Like there's no big deal because they are used to it. You understand? So that's exactly the issue we have. A lot of people don't even find nothing wrong in what he did. A lot of people see it as a very small crime. And you know, like the reason why a lot of young girls don't come out to talk is because of situations like this. Because no matter how they say it, no matter how they cry it out, they will still be questioned. They will still be questioned.
The question
They will ask them, are you sure?
Nice.
How can a child tell you that I am raped and you're asking the child, are you sure?
The question
Then you will ask the child,
nice.
you will ask the child, did he touch or he put it inside? At the touch or at the put inside, the okiwani yato. They have normalized it, and that is why a lot of people, I have blocked over 50 people because of this issue on my page. Because I don't really have that energy to be exchanging words with people. You understand? Like I said, even if there was no evidence, the fact that that girl can open her mouth and say, after 7 years, you know, she was 7 years old, that, you see, that trauma, it never goes away. Sometimes it will disappear, because I remembered my own. You know, I told you, I didn't really do a video about the molestation. You understand? Because it was done by a family member. And I don't, it will be disastrous. So, you understand what I'm saying?
I know.
You understand what I'm saying? But you know what? You see, the few years I left the house to go and stay with my mom, I forgot about it.
Yeah.
The day I came back to that house, that was the day I relived everything again. And it was like a nightmare. It was like a dream. It was like a trance. So people who have not been there sometimes may not understand how damaging molestation and rape is.
See, how does a 7-year-old that you raped, not that you kissed her, you can't even, how do you kiss, how does a grown man, a 41-year-old,
even if you kiss her, that is a violation, that is wrong already.
Is a minor. I don't even understand why some bloggers or some people are trying to, you know, paint it. 7, and she described him completely. She described him. She described everything, every single detail. Do you understand? Now, this recent one was so bad for me because I know the way some people behave sometimes. Like, they will be telling you, oh, it's not true, it's not true. For us to be watching it even on CCTV was painful for me, for that girl to even relive that moment. Now, he going...
You didn't see when my friends were watching it today. You didn't see the way they were so tense. You didn't see the way they were shaking. They couldn't even watch it.
Now, they elite her.
There is no normal person that will watch that video and act normal.
30 minutes. 30 minutes. How many adults can even stomach that? And was doing all sorts that I can't even say.
Now, a lot of people did not understand why I came for Yomi like that. When I did the first video, when I did the first video, I told you now that when I did the first video asking them to pipe low, when he sent that insulting chat to me, immediately I called him, he didn't pick. I started to send him voice notes. We chatted for almost going to 1.5 hours. And I was explaining to him, I was telling him, I have watched this video, Yomi. He said, money, go and watch it. At the end of the day, he said, we cannot fight, but I should have called him behind closed door. Okay. If that is what is, and I told him that if that is what is upsetting you, Mabino. I did not know where Otilabu Misori page and social media. I thought it was what we had. So that is like, even after I have told you, Mosi video yi. You are asking us to post it. You are telling me, the palabata mafia shobo oju omo. Now, what I want to ask Nigerians is that, Princess Mabino, what I want to ask Nigerians is that the confession that we post alone, look at the reaction, no. It's only confession that we have posted, though. So if we now release that video footage, the original Coco, the main crime itself, how do you think people will sleep tonight? How do you think people will accept it, and how do you think they will react?
How can you be asking for the... When can Yomi produce the video is had with his wife. Nígbà tó fẹ́ fi bímọ. It's like you, even Agbalagba. Please, let's think about this thing. You are even me, a grown woman. If you tell me to produce a video of me making out with a man, it's somehow, that one is even consensual. Please, you are saying sexual assault. It doesn't mean anything. It's when you assault somebody, perform sexual act on a minor, not a lady, not a woman. So I don't know where Yomi comes off. But everybody have been telling me, Mommy P, go to Yabo Joe's page. So, but I say, Lonely, or so I will go to your page. Up until now, if I go to Yabo Joe's page, that's why I told you that for me, yeah, what is most painful is that people are even looking for validation for something that is bad. It doesn't matter if his princess's adopted child or Yabo's just housemaid or Mr. Peter's niece. What matters is children are meant to be protected. Children are not playthings that you fiddle with. Children are not things or humans or ladies that you perform sexual acts on. I hope your man is watching this. Kò sun oorun mẹ́ta tí èèyàn sùn tó bá ní ìrònú Yomi Fabiyi kò rò ní alẹ́ mo sọ pẹ̀lú àṣẹ Ọlọ́run gbogbo àwọn tó ti ara ẹ̀ jáde Yomi wọ́n máa experience kíní in tenfold tó bá wá experience I will come out máa jà fún wọn but inú mi á dùn wàá sọ fún mi gbà yẹn nígbà princess this is how I feel for everybody who is saying, oh, it's just a minor issue. It's just a minor. Nothing is minor. If it is in another country, they will put him in confinement, prison to solitary. If he was abroad, that they arrested somebody and molested a child, it's the prisoners that will even start dealing with him. How can we in Nigeria normalize an adult performing serious sexual acts on a child for 30 minutes? How can somebody like Yomi ask for evidence? How can Foluketa Amola, who is a rape survivor, even think?
The last call for me, because Yomi, when we had that issue, he later sent me a message and said, we should not fight, blah, 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 blah. You understand? And thank God for some, and thank God for some reason.
She said for some reason. She did not know it was the person was even related to me or my adopted daughter. But you know what? You know my own is. You know what my own is. Whether the child was abandoned in the gutter, whether the child
doesn't matter,
a banana seller, whether the child is Tonto Dike's child, the child is a child. We have the responsibility of securing those children. Nobody has the right.
Do you know why I love it?
Nobody has the right. The video of an adult, a 48-year-old man. Can it be Ijesha got it big money? He doesn't have kids yet. Kalo ti big money. Kalo tete big money. That grandchild. Kini koti and so ó dùn mí.
You know, the last straw for me with Yomi, because when I was like, I don't want to answer him that yesterday. I will call him and then I will really give him my heart to heart. And I woke up this morning and found out that he granted an interview with Goldmine, Abibo, stating that
it's like Baba
Ijesha, that he went to see Baba Ijesha, and Baba Ijesha said he didn't confess to the crime. Release the video.
That interview is on your page. Wait, the insult that you insulted is it on your own page? Because everybody has told me if I want any updates on this issue, I should go to your page. Is that interview on your page?
I posted it on my page. I posted it. Is there?
Because me lè lọ sí Instagram. Nítorí ṣe mọ̀ pé àwọn ẹlòmíì ọ̀rọ̀ tó ń sọ gan wọ́n ti fẹ́ yí ọ̀tá mi lórí. But màá lọ sí page ẹ̀ máa lọ.
Take it easy.
But Yomi Fabi, ibikíbi tí o bá wà ní alẹ́ yìí, gbọ́ bí mo yẹn sọ fún ẹ. Gbọ́ àfi tí kò bá sí Ọlọ́run, Mósè Orímọládé tún ọ̀la ṣe. Ọlọ́run á kọjú sí ẹ. Á fi ìyà nǹkan tó ṣe yá fi jẹ. Oh, mo wá. I want to explain to you, Yomi. Yabo, I'm coming. I want to explain to you. Children are the heritage of God.
Of
God
course.
loves children. God loves children. And he specifically said, let them come out to me. He loves them. Yomi, you now decided that you wanted to shame a God's child. Abi, you wanted to shame, shame alone. Shame gift alone. Yomi, warija alone.
He said 7 days later that they might sue us for defamation of character. And this was ridiculous. Rubbish. No, he was speaking in the rubbish and in the stupidity. You don't understand. He was speaking in the rubbish and in the stupidity. You cannot come and be sending me message at my behind closed doors, and then you come out and be doing gala 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 gala. Is that like you are a repentant soldier, or you understand, or you are not a repentant soldier? Stand with one. Don't do a gabagebe.
You know what I'm thinking now? That means if it was even somebody like, can you hear me, Yabo? That means if it was even somebody like me that was assaulted, people will say, Egbojumbe, shebi, you're not a child. That means that's what people will say. If you people can see reason, can validate a 48-year-old man performing sexual acts on a 14-year-old for 30 minutes, this country is gone. This country is gone.
There's some people are saying, how can a child be molested for 7 years? And then
she wasn't molested.
The mother does not know.
She wasn't molested for.
Let me tell you something, people. See, Nigerians, we have a problem. We have a problem of not wanting to accept. We're in denial, and we need to understand the fact. Fathers, they rape their own children. Stepfathers, they rape their own children. Uncles, they rape their own children. Cousins, they rape their own money. Uncles rape their own nieces and nephews. Cousins, they do the same. Houseboy, they do the same. See, people that are close to you are those that never deal. Are those are those that molest your children, and you have to be careful. And let me tell you, they don't just do it and tell them it's okay to talk to your mom and dad about it. They do it and they threaten them. They do it and they threaten them. So you people, if you don't know what's up, you better begin to know what's up now. Even Obiri, women rape young boys. Women, they rape young boys. All these aunties, most of all these aunties, I've heard a lot of my friends gist me about how all these their aunties disvirgin them. Some of them even told me that it's their house help that disvirgin them. So this thing, people should stop trying to normalize it. It is not normal.
Justice, please. Please, it's not easy for me, I beg. But can manage, I mean, you don't even have
that is married, that has had sex and everything together, right? If she wakes up one night, or she wakes up one morning, or just decide one day to say, "Don't touch me, I'm not interested," and you force her against her wish, it is rape.
It is rape. Anyway, I've said my piece.
Not talk of a 7 years old, a 7 years old girl.
7. And you are saying, and some people are even saying, why did she talk? Are you all right? Have you seen a 41-year-old man threatening a 7-year-old not to talk? I have seen some of you that have even been maybe cheated, not even raped, that have even been duped. You'll be saying, I'm even ashamed to say, they duped me. Not talk of a 7-year-old girl that was threatening.
Princess, let me even shock you. You see, at that age, self, she doesn't even know what happened. She doesn't even know. She doesn't even know. She doesn't even understand.
Yes,
She might
but
not even know how to describe it.
And when they asked him in a separate room, he explained in detail. He explained in detail, only for him to be telling me yesterday. When they said he slept, I said, who is there? You said, oh, that time I was impotent. Please, if you are impotent, it doesn't mean you can't have sex. It just means your sperm cannot bring. Like my ear wanted to fall off yesterday. That how can you say that?
Oh,
You
just
can't
please try and
say
take meds. Try and take meds.
Only the-
Calm yourself down. We
only-
need all the energy. We need all the
Shit.
energy. You know me, I've told you.
people you know.
Energy. On this case, I'm not backing down.
Osheo.
I'm not backing.
Please, sorry that I'm crying. No, it's just that the pain is too much. Please. The other reason I did this video, which is even the main reason, is when this thing happened, the child has been failing so many things, and I'm the one that has been insisting that something is wrong. Even when everybody said I should pray, I'm the one that has been insisting. Because, like I told you, he never came to my house again since that time. But I kept on insisting because something in me said, what is wrong? The child was failing woefully. She was acting strange. Even her brothers, they couldn't play with her. Do you get? Please, don't be afraid. If you know that Ijesha has molested your child before now, or your friend or your neighbor, if you can't come out, DM me. If you know that he has molested anyone you know before, come out. And me, I'm so careful. I don't even allow visitors to come near when my children are around. I don't. Okay, I won't cry. So please, parents, don't trust anybody. Don't trust anybody. Me, I've always been paranoid. I didn't trust anybody. Just 4 minutes, 3 or 4 minutes for me to go down and open the gate for my auntie to go and climb up. Within the space of that time, see the damage he did. It's not fair. It is not fair. Please stop spreading news that he molested her for 7 years. It's not possible. Tí mo wà láyé, kò possible. Eléyìí tó ṣẹlẹ̀ gan, mo rò pé Ọlọ́run kan ti kọ pé bó ṣe máa rí ni. Anybody that is close to me will tell you. People have brought their children from outside Lagos to live with me. Adults who have domestic violence issues have come to my house to live with me. Not one, not two. Enjoy. If I'm not a careful person, if I'm not will I be insisting? For 7 years I kept on saying, Bobo family me tomorrow. They said I'm insisting too much. Maybe you are a Christian, just pray and leave it to God. I said it's not spiritual. If you like insult me, go say to come. Nǹkan tí mo mọ̀ ní pé Ọlọ́run kì í sùn. Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ rínú mi. 14 good years ni mo ti help àwọn ọmọ lọ́mọ 14 mi ò gbowó lọ́wọ́ anybody wọ́n jẹ wọ́n lọ sí school mi lọ bẹ̀ anybody but what is paining me is their parents wọ́n fi àwọn ọmọ yẹn rẹ̀ mí lẹ́kùn ni they gave those children to me.
Hello, mommy. This is the tiger.
You don't believe that?
I love you.
You can do as you like. It's not possible. If you have been assaulted by Olariwaju James Omiyinka, aka Baba Ijesha, and you can't come out, DM me. Let me tell you, the police are still investigating, but they are on it. Ojoojúmọ́ ni mo lọ síbẹ̀. Every day I go there. Every day. And every day I go there, he sees me and he will tell me he is sorry. He is sorry. He has never done it except to that child. That's the only child he has ever raped. Báwo la ṣe fẹ́ mọ̀? Are we sure? So if you are there and he has done anything of such to your child, don't hide. DM me. DM me or come to Panti police station. Don't go to any police station. Go to Panti and ask for OC gender and tell them, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. If you people like threaten me, can threaten me. Even if I die, justice will still be served. Even if I die, if you people go and lay ambush for me, go say it to come. But justice will be served. Justice will be served. If you have ever been abused by Olariwaju Omiyinka, aka Baba Ijesha, come out. If you can't come out, DM me. If you have ever been abused by anyone else and you are afraid, DM me. No child deserves to be molested. No adult. Sorry.
Good morning, Nigerians. Good morning, everybody. I've been in the hospital for days when this incident happened, so I couldn't talk about it. One or two occasions I'll go on the social media and it's really sickening. It's sad. That woman, Buki Black or whatever you call yourself, you are a shameless woman. You are not supposed to be counted amongst women. May God forgive me. You are an idiot, an irresponsible brigand. That is what you are. If you have common sense at all, you won't do this video. I don't know why people always, yes, we have the Yoruba film industry, we have the Hausa actors, we have the Igbo actors, we have the English actors, but we are all one. So because somebody did something and the person was caught, you are saying that she shouldn't have said anything, that she shouldn't speak as a woman. Any woman that has passed through the labor room knows how it feels, no matter your age. You are a very stupid woman. Bimori beshe wanye to ba pe ti bimori gbogbo nonsense te so te joko te she video te brag te so ni lanu so. You won't open your smelling stinky mouth and talk. What did Iyabo say that is wrong? And one idiot, I don't even know his name, that was speaking was speaking grammar, unnecessary grammar. The other time I saw two Yoruba actors, they sat down and both of them, they were talking. One was saying, I couldn't even finish watching the video because I know they are mad, they are stupid. And all these are women. So far, it's only one stupid man that has come recently to talk jargons. He was just talking about how they wanted to tamper with his furrow, because he inherited it from his mother. In this kind of serious issue, and that is all you have to say? All the big grammar that you were busy blowing, that is all you have to say, Mr. Man? You know yourself. You are an idiot. Oloshinye. If you have a child, if you have a daughter, if you have children, You wouldn't open your lousy mouth to say all the rubbish you were busy saying. The entertainment industry, we are one. Yoruba, Igbo, Hausa, English, whatever, we are all one. Injustice against one is injustice against all. Most especially for women. Injustice against one man is injustice against all. Injustice against one woman is injustice against all. There is nothing like gender difference or discrimination. People have been abused like this. They can't come out to say anything. And you think it's something that is right, that people shouldn't talk about it. And because the boy is an old actor, the Baba Ijesha, what is his bloody name, because an old actor. I saw the video when he was begging. I watched the video. When he was apologizing, when we do things wrong, we blame it. We don't take our own blame. There are some issues. If you have it, you see a doctor. Talk with a doctor. There are consultants that are responsible for this kind of issues. There are people that have gone through the university, studied medicine, and come out, graduated, and these kind of issues they will address it. They will counsel you. We all go through one issues or the other. And instead of you guys to just keep your stinking mouth shut, you're coming out to say bullshit. It's not fair. It's not fair. Molestation didn't start today. But because yesterday, people know about me, if people know about my pikin, waiting go happen. People have gone scot-free. Let's call a spade and not a digging material, please. Let's call a spade and not a digging material, please. If one is fighting for what is right, why do you blame the person? You are swearing and placing curses on who? God is not unjust. Even the gods of the land, they are not unjust. Anything that is wrong is wrong. Anything that is right is right, no matter how much you cover it. He abused that girl 7 years ago. 7 years later, he abused her again. And he was caught. As a 7-year-old child, will you know what to say? Like I tell people, if you want to educate your children, educate them right. If anybody taught you inappropriately, tell your parents. And some of these people, they will come in so many kind of pretense and tell the children that they will do. Oh my God, I just don't know how to say it, but any idiot that is an actor, that is an entertainer, that does not have anything to say about this issue should just shut up. Because the person is one of us does not mean he has 14 head. We are supposed to be leaders. We are supposed to lead by example. We all have our flaws. We have our excesses. We have our mistakes. There's no perfect being. It's only God that is perfect. But in your imperfection, be able to own up to your responsibility where you are wrong. Where you are wrong, own up to it. You are wrong and you are wrong and you are wrong. That's all. Nonsense. Bookie Black, I don't know the film where I see you self, where they thought say you be actor. I dey watch Yoruba film even before I started acting. All these failed actors, where their career failed, where they no fit stand the taste of time. They call them actor. A senior colleague Oshiwo. I been at the gele where she tie and I make me no recognize her. I been maybe na 30 years ago she don't do film where we no know. You be actor, you don't get children, you don't get grandchildren, you don't get grandpikin, you see they do nonsense, they talk anyhow. Now all of us must support wrong thing. If you believe what that Baba Ijesha did is right, may it not happen to your children. That's my earnest prayer. May it not happen to your grandchildren. Stupid idiots.
My name is Father Joe, and I want to use this medium to respond to Yabo Joe. Most importantly, I didn't want to talk anymore because I already made a video about Baba Ijesha, and I don't want to go back to it. But I realized that everybody that talk about Baba Ijesha, Yabo Joe comes after them. Yabo Joe has now become an internet bully, that anybody that said anything, you come after them, as if people have no right to also hear their opinion. Only your opinion is what everybody must take. Anybody who say anything different from your opinion, you are coming after them. Madam, waiting. Kilo day, you're not God. If you are God, then all of us will not have mercy. Oh. From the beginning of this matter, everybody is condemning Baba Ijesha. Nobody ever said what this man did was wrong. Even when you guys call him a rapist, and he never raped, it was just a molestation. Nobody supports molestation. Nobody supports rape. We are all say no to rape. Say no to molestation. I want to ask you, Yabo Ojo, why do you think Baba Ijesha does not qualify to be bailed? Because he's a danger to society. What about the 5 people that raped you 5 times? You have been raped 5 times, oh. The people that raped 5 times, they are still in Nigeria. They are also danger to society. You never brought them out, oh. We never saw their faces, but for us to know that these are the people who have raped you one way or the other at one point in time. Let's make it equal justice. The man has a right to be bailed. He has a right to get a lawyer and defend himself. Let him be proven guilty at the court of law, not the way you are proving him guilty every day on social media. Take it easy because you have a platform, because you know who is who. Let's take it easy. We can wake up, we can sleep today and not wake up tomorrow. Only God knows tomorrow. Everybody that talked about Baba Ijesha, from Yomi Fabi to Buki Blash to this to that, everybody, you are going after them as if you are the only one who knows the law, who knows everything. Nobody is supporting this man, no. But what we are simply saying that let's let the law take its course. Everybody, every crime in Nigeria, even people that accuse Nigeria, they still use the law to deal with them. Oh. What makes Baba Ijesha different? That you just want him to die, you want to kill him. If you are God, a lot of human beings will have been dead. Oh. Madam, take it easy. You are not the only human being on earth. You are not the only one who is paid. You think anybody, I have a child, I have a 16-year-old daughter. I wouldn't want anybody to touch my daughter. But that does not mean that the man does not deserve a second chance, does not deserve to be heard, does not deserve to hire a lawyer and face the judge and face the music.
Àmọ́ iye oore táwa ti ṣe tó jẹ́ pé mo máa sọ fún ẹni bá ṣe kọfẹ́ má dárúkọ mi. Oore mélòó ló ṣe, kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Lórí wá oore bàbá Sùwé yìí náà, ó dẹ̀ ní jẹ́ ká rí mú mi. Yomi orí ẹ̀ ti dàrú ni. Orí ẹ̀ ti yí. Ìwọ ní pé ká má sáré jump into conclusion. Ìwọ ló jump into conclusion pẹ̀lú right up ẹ̀. Because tó bá jump into conclusion Yomi, ó ní máa compare situation bàbá Sùwé pẹ̀lú Baba Ijesha tó tún wá sọ pé kó release video. Ìwọ kọ́kọ́ ló ń báyé Baba Ijesha jẹ́. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo sì ní kó jíṣẹ́ fún Baba Ijesha nínú ẹ̀wọ̀n tó wà pé Yomi Fabiyi ló ń bá yí ẹ̀ jẹ́ àdèmà wo Ọlọ́run ṣe afẹ́ ba ohun tó ṣe ó tó kọ́ bá yí ẹ̀ jẹ́. Ṣùgbọ́n tí wọ́n ní Yomi ó ẹ̀pù ẹ̀ ní olókùn ó rò pé òun ṣòre. Ṣé mo gbà táwọn àti gbọ́ nǹkan tó ṣe? Ìwọ ń tiẹ̀ ó sáré bọ́ síbẹ̀ ó kọ right up. You said in the write-up, because I won't go back and forth with you. Yeah, so I will do this video for you, Mirayi. You said that even when you shaded me in your malicious video, I did a malicious video to shade you. Yomi, where is the shade? Tell me where I shaded you. Just because I disagree with your write-up or how you wrote it, you call it or tagged it shady, and you are trying so hard to defend yourself, which I don't have any problem with. If you're trying to defend what you're saying, that okay, because he's our colleague, so people should not jump into conclusion, people should try to be patient. People were calling you. Who called you, Yomi? You are the one that escalated this whole wahala case, but you they say you are hurting Baba Ijesha. Monduro ki Yomi Fabi, you join this live video. Torí wọ́n ti bẹ̀ mí kí n dákẹ́ fún ẹ, but mo ti wo live video ẹ, ó là kó ti mad. Orí ẹ ti dàrú Yomi. Àdàkọ join live video yìí kí n sọ ọ̀rọ̀ sí ẹ because ó dà pé orí ẹ ti yí. Èmi ló fẹ́ fi ta yín ní industry. Ìwọ ló ní àwọn kan jù mí lọ. Àbí ìwọ Yomi kọ́. Ìwọ ọmọ ọṣẹ́ Baba Sùwé. Jọ Baba Sùwé tẹ̀ dáràn lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀, kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ Yomi náà? Ṣé torí kò dé wá help Baba Sùwé tó kí Baba Sùwé ní problem àdẹ̀dí gbádùn? Ó tẹ̀ jẹ́ kẹ́ni yẹn kó gbàgbé nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀, kó move on.
ká tó wí pele wá sí ní bàbá Suwe scandal ká tó ní pele bàbá Suwe kini ko kí ló ṣe ló dé fi bàbá Suwe lẹ̀ jẹ́ kí bàbá oní bàbá sinmi. Disgrace to motherhood, Bukky Black. You are a disgrace to women in general. So because Baba Ijesha is your friend, we should sweep it under the carpet. So they set an impotent man up, and he still had the right or the power to molest a young teenager. Ṣé etí ń dùn yẹn gbọ́ confession ni tí wọ́n sọ fún pé ó ṣe 7 years ago ó tún padà wá ṣe ó láyé ló ṣeun so ẹ̀yin wá believe pé ẹni táyé ń ṣe. ẹ̀yin àbí ìwọ ó ti ṣe mistake. mo ṣe mistake mo tún respect pọ̀ lára mi ni. Bukky right tó ti wọ́ra ẹ̀ so jẹ́ ká wọ́ òun náà. All right. So Bukky right wọ́n wá believe pé ṣé mo lọ dárúkọ àǹtí mi. Àǹtí mi má bínú. I love you Aunty Bukky right. You know I love you. Ẹ̀yin ò tẹ́ ń ṣàǹtí irú wọn. Àmọ́ wọn adá. So bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe bá Bàbá Ìjẹ̀ṣà close to mọ̀ pé ó marry rí. Not once not twice. Gbọ́ rí nínú dictionary. Jọ̀bọ́ ló ṣe bá wọn ṣe o. Torí débẹ̀ sí ẹ sọ pé rí pẹ̀lú ọ̀pìnrin kékeré rí jẹ̀rẹ́gẹ̀dì kékeré. Nígbà yẹn téèrí pẹ̀lú obìnrin kankan rí yẹn wá rò pé ṣé kò ń ṣe pé bọ̀bọ̀ yẹ ro nǹkan kan sí. So all those times he got married, left his marriage or his marriage had issues and had crisis, you didn't hear about it. All those times he lost his child, you didn't hear about it because Sherry Tabafe ma paro. I know you are trying to defend him. If truly you have a granddaughter, then I don't know whether the granddaughter is from your daughter's side or your son's side, but any which way, that grandchild should be taken away from you. Because you are telling me that if someone very close to you that you love passionately like Baba Ijesha should assault your granddaughter and she comes to you and say, grandma, this person assaulted me, you will tell her to shut up and look away. You will tell her to keep quiet because that person that committed that crime is somebody you love.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Bolaji Amushan. I am Tampan president. For these past few days, awuyewuye ń lọ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Mr. Lanre Omiyinka Baba Ijesha. And as the president of Tampan, mo fún the National Director of Research and Documentation wa mo fún ní directive pé kó issue statement on behalf of Tampan láti condemn ìwà tí Baba Ijesha hù in totality, which we did. I posted sórí portal Tampan Global. 3 days ago, mo reposted sórí portal mi for everybody to see wípé Tampan will support ìwà tí Baba Ijesha hù. As the president of Tampan, that is what I'm supposed to do. But àwọn èèyàn ń pariwo ẹ suspend díẹ̀ ẹ lé kúrò nínú ẹgbẹ́. Mi ò lágbára láti lé Ìjẹ̀ṣà kúrò nínú ẹgbẹ́ torí Ìjẹ̀ṣà ò kì í ṣe ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ Tampan. So ẹni tí ò kì í ṣe ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ mi, agbára wo ni mo ní láti sọ wípé kúrò ń bẹ̀? He's a colleague, he's an actor, he's an entertainer. Àìmọye ẹgbẹ́ ló dẹ̀ wà káàkiri. So kò ń ṣe ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ Tampan. N tí Tampan lè ṣe òun láti ṣe yẹn láti condemn ìwà tó wù in totality. No right thinking human being ló máa support molestation. No right thinking human being ló máa lọ lobby wípé ẹ fi ẹni tó ń wúwà yẹn ẹ fi sílẹ̀ ẹ jẹ́ kó máa lọ sílé. Every one of us tó jẹ́ bàbá, tó jẹ́ ìyá, tó jẹ́ ẹbí, tó dẹ̀ jẹ́ òbí ló ń sọ wípé ìwà yẹn kò dáa. I am not an exemption. So because he's not my member, there is little I can do. Tó bá jẹ́ pé ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ mi ni wọ́n allege tó rú wà yẹn gangan. Àkọ́kọ́ ti place on suspension náà pé títí dìgbà tó máa fi yanjú kéèsì ẹ̀ kò ń ṣọmọ ẹgbẹ́ wa mọ́. Tó bá yẹ ti convict ẹ̀ àbí wọ́n fi sílẹ̀. Tó bá convict ẹ̀ a máa yọkò nú ẹgbẹ́ wa. Tó bá fi sílẹ̀ ó máa tún lọ reapply. Àwọn èèyàn wá jókòó pé ṣé kí wọ́n padà gbà. Ó wà nínú constitution wa pé tó bá ti ní case tó bá ti wà convicted ó ti kó nú ẹgbẹ́ for láíláí nìyẹn. Tó bá ti ní case wọ́n á kọ́kọ́ suspend yẹn náà. But because he's not our member, there's no way I can suspend him. Ọlọ́run á wà pẹ̀lú wa o, ojú ò ní tì wá. My name is Bolaji Amushan. I condemn what he has done. God bless you.
It still boils down to what I am still fighting, that I'm getting bashed upon. If somebody as intelligent as Toke Makinwa can just pick pieces and conclude, fine, they might have the social media clout more than me, but I am a figure in the entertainment industry. Not even a benefit of a doubt that I have never been associated with such before. And if all I can just say is, go and rearrange your background and ensure that you find the truth. If you are intelligent, if you think you are exposed, you are famous, and you can't be careful to balance story, and you attack people's integrity, people's reputation and brand, it is because you probably think you're God or nothing can be done. Even if I don't have that power, so many young, innocent people have already think that is how life should be done, and they will be doing it, and it's a succession. At the end of the day, she said it on her page, am I going hungry? Am I going to die? Our paths may not even cross until I pass out. But the truth of the matter is this. I would never do that to Toke Makinwa. I would never rush to judgment against Davido. Davido was accused. There were so many stories flying during the time somebody died. Murder is the biggest of all crime. On my honor, I would never judge that young man. If he chooses to judge me now, maybe some relevance is coming to my life. And at the end of the day, they should sit down and search their conscience. Is that what you use your fame and exposure for? Are you believing that truth? Was that what I was doing? I would never say, show me the video of the minor. And stop overflogging. Stop sweating the small stuff. Anybody could have seen an adult molesting a minor in a corner, in a bush, record it and throw it on social media. They don't understand the ethics of journalism the way you and I know. You're only quoting the ethics of proper journalism, that before you showcase a minor in such situation, you either blur, protect the face of the minor, probably clone the voice, don't give the right name, and ensure that you advise the audience that the footage they're about to see is very disturbing. Because if somebody carelessly throw it online, it would be wrong for the media not to actually talk about it. They will talk about it. But where it is not online, who am I to demand I want to see it? Who am I to say post it online? If it's going to even come online, it's going to come in form of a leak. The police will not say, we are posting it online. Is it going to be on a page? And at this stage, you don't even know me. You don't know my pedigree. Somebody said, I'm asking for video online. And immediately, the kind of youth we have, they quickly judge me because they saw multitude doing it. That is a society we have. We have a serious problem. I will never do that to them. I have read many things about them that are not right. But in my heart, in my conscience, go and search everywhere. And I believe I have a moral responsibility to respect the integrity of every of my colleagues, except they are found guilty and it is crystal clear. If you do that to any of your colleagues, you are acting God, and it will not take you anywhere. It can give you prominence, it can make you look good today, but if you're not looking good before God and before posterity, it is waste. Waste, and it is a shame. Because after you've ranted and everything, and no single lawyer, no single law enforcement officer says this person needs to answer a question. You just want to ruin a name that you never helped me to build. You got to be on it. What is the assurance that in the next 10 years you'll still be reigning? And the likes of the Rainmaster, where I saw him personally afterwards. We have to be careful. I am preaching caution. You are preaching bashing. You are preaching hatred. You are preaching discord. I am not on the same page with them. If you are popular than, I don't even know who is popular than me. I don't know the talent anybody has. If you have your talent, we are not clashing. No way. I have toured different industries. I stuck to movie industry. My first production was 17 years. I don't know whether these people you are talking, they even understand what entertainment industry is then. But I am not even interested in competing with anybody. I just preach and preach peace to you and ask you to be cautious.